Welcome to today's news. The news updates. After Buhari begs Tinubu not to probe him over corruption, see what Tinubu announced that surprised everyone. Welcome once again and thank you for tuning in to this channel. But please do well to subscribe to this channel by clicking on the subscribe button and also the bell for more updates. Now to the news details. Please listen carefully to the end. President Bola Tinubu has provided assurance to his predecessor, Muhammadu Buhari, that both he and his close associates will be exempt from any future anti-corruption endeavors pursued by his administration. As revealed, the discussion took place during a meeting between Tinubu and Buhari in London, United Kingdom, on Monday evening. This assurance from the president comes amidst persistent efforts by the Department of State Services, DSS, the country's secret police, to impede further investigation into politically influential individuals by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, the anti-corruption body. The DSS has already conducted raids on EFCC offices in Lagos and Abuja, seizing vital files, documents, and storage devices relating to ongoing inquiries into alleged fraudulent activities involving former governors, senators, and ministers, as previously reported. It also disclosed that President Bola Tinubu returned to Nigeria on Tuesday prior to the Eid al-Kabir celebrations, following a week-long visit to Europe. The president initially left Nigeria on June 20 to attend the two-day New Global Financial Pact Summit held in Paris, France. Although Tinubu was originally scheduled to return to Abuja on Saturday, he proceeded to London for a brief private visit. On Monday night, Tinubu met with former President Buhari, during which an agreement was allegedly reached that Buhari and his close aides would not face any probes or anti-corruption efforts throughout Tinubu's tenure. Recent events indicate a directive from the DSS to the EFCC to refrain from pursuing political cases from the time being. Security sources informed that the recent raids on EFCC offices, both in Ikoyi, Lagos, and subsequently in Abuja, had more political motives than initially apparent. The DSS has explicitly instructed the EFCC to focus on non-political cases temporarily. During those raids, DSS operatives confiscated files and storage devices containing sensitive information regarding ongoing investigations into former governors, ministers, and senators. It was revealed that the DSS conducted the secret raids to prevent public knowledge and instructed EFCC personnel to remain silent about the incidents. It has been previously reported that the DSS had raided the EFCC headquarters on Friday night, June 16, lasting until the early hours of Saturday morning. The covert operation aimed to conceal the raid from public awareness. Reports indicated that the DSS partisan conduct during the raids prompted the EFCC to raise concerns about certain officers planning to tarnish the agency's reputation and embarrass its leadership. The DSS actions seem to target investigators involved in the case of former Zamfara State Governor Bello Matawali, who were set to be summoned for interrogation. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu who traveled out of the country June 20 for a 2-day impact summit. And after that, he went to Europe, whereby there were different news flying around that he went to Europe for his health, that he's not feeling too well. And also, recently, the former president, Muhammadu Buhari, and 3 of his people, cabals, traveled out of the country when they saw that the DSS are on the raid to arrest anybody that was involved in corruption during the tenure of Buhari. And because those people were the prominent ones who targeted corruption, and they make the economy so worse for good 8 years. So they had to travel, leave the country. They flee out of the country. And you know that the EFCC has arrested CBN governor, suspended governor, and also the EFCC suspended chairman. But Tinubu, who has assured his predecessor, Muhammadu Buhari, that both he and his close associates who are involved in corruption will be exempt from any future anti-corruption endeavors pursued by his administrations. So Tinubu is giving Buhari the assurance that nothing will happen to them. But these people have fled out of the country, whereby the news went that Buhari was sick and then had to flee out of the country. But one of the people that went was also Schwab, who was the personal assistant to Buhari. And this administration of Buhari, if we look at it very well, we will see that it was so corrupt, and the DSS are trying their possible best to look into their matters. But now that those involved are fled out of the country, those that they can apprehend will be apprehended. They want to see that the insecurity, the corruption in the country comes to an end. Matawale too, who is under investigation by the EFCC in 2 separate cases. The actions are viewed as intimidating and reminiscent of the strategies employed by the former AGF, Abubakar Malami, during Ibrahim Mago's tenure as the EFCC chairman, which facilitated the release of several suspects. So, the files, the documents involved in the former governors, ministers, and senators. The DSS operatives confiscated those files and storage devices containing the sensitive information. Those people need to be brought to book because of the sufferings they put on Nigerians. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was informed that the president was aware of the former governor's efforts to impede the anti-corruption body's investigations. We have come to the end of the news, dear listeners. What's your take concerning what Tinubu told Buhari? Please share your view in the comment section. Thank you.